skills proved useful in the republics.
What's with the rest? Why did he stop speaking?
I joined up with a company based in Girara that traded in beautiful weavings. But they were ill-gotten gains, forcibly produced by a weaver the company kidnapped named Bonicetta. I didn't learn the truth until it was too late. And when our crime was uncovered, I was exiled from the republics. I would like to make amends to Bonicetta personally, but it seems a distant possibility. It is good to blend in. All the better to observe the business of those around you.
So what do they teach you exactly?
Ark, you listen to my tale. I suppose
3,000 both of them. Okay. It doesn't say what they teach you.
Ah, I see your plan.
Not that I have 3,000, I'm just saying.
Easily done.
Alright, where the hell, I guess we are living? Alright. Where am I going? It doesn't say. I guess we need to explore the whole island. Sure. Let's start with left. 40 minutes on foot. 21 minutes to exit the city. Oh, okay. Can you just repair my seat? I don't think they can. I forgot to put that on. And to sell my seat. Let's see. All of them. Sell the drugs. Keep the food. I guess we'll keep the rest. I don't really need anything, so... Ooh, what's this? Plus 10 cell health, plus 5% travel speed. I don't have money to get any of those, but interesting. I can also take a gun. So I can have 2 guns, I guess. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Should I buy this? I don't know. -2 health save, plus 5 meters combat speed, plus 5% travel speed. Can buy that. That's all my money though. I think I'll wait for now. Alright. So is this an inn? I guess so.
Is that you? What's it been? 5 years? Life's been good. I keep on my feet and never stay in one place.
I also don't
long.
remember you.
Say what you want about pirates, but these Principi know how to have a good time.
Okay.
Kill him, wait an hour, then pull any gold teeth. Easy as pie.
You're an idiot. Wait a minute, wait an hour. Alive, dead, it makes no difference at all.
I've pulled plenty of gold teeth. I know the right way of it.
Maybe I'll pull your teeth just to prove you wrong.
Oh, damn.
What do you know? It really does make no difference. You, out.
Cold. Can I play
Is
game?
that how everyone handles disagreements around here?
Ah, I see your plan.
Apparently so.
Haven't seen you around before. Welcome to the King's Coffee. What can I do for you? Figured that out all on your own, did you? You're right, though. Inherited an old dhow from my dad when he passed. Right piece of shit it was, too. Realised I was bound to make more coin turning her into a tavern than letting her rot in her berth. What do you want? There's always someone about who can't say no to good coin.
Oh, this is just to buy this, okay. Skilla 5 glass, what a name. Seasoned navigator. Oh, damn. Seasoned cannoneer. Expert sergeant, damn. What the fuck? That's creepy. No man, sorry, but you are too creepy. I would definitely get this guy, but we'll take the Hellsman. Ooh, that's not bad either, but that's a lot of money. I'll get this one. Yes. Alright, anyone else to speak to?
If you're enjoying my performance, tips are welcome but not required. Thank you, loyal patron.
Oh, wow.
I work for a handful of pyres per day. How could I find enjoyment in that? I was playing dice and gambled on a sure thing. It turned out not to be such a sure thing, and now Harker owns my arse until I can pay off the debt. Of course, I started off owing him 250, and even though I've paid that twice, now I'm in the hole for 700. The interest rate, this
Oh, that's pretty
uniform,
bullshit.
my food and drinks, they all got added onto my tab at the end of the day. Oh, thank you, patron. I'll be debt-free in no time.
Hello. May I help you? Need anything? I'm not sure what there is to tell. I'm a man of adventure, mostly.
This guy teaching you stealth mechanics or lockpicks? What the hell is it? I don't remember. Mechanics.
A few. More than I could share in a night, to be sure. There is one that's close to my heart. It led me to my love. I was on an expedition into the backwoods of Read Seras when I came across an abandoned town. To my great surprise, I found a tremendous hoard of books in the town priest's cottage. The Read Serans are conservative folk, more so even than the Adherents. They don't have much use for reading that doesn't come from one of the holy texts of the Church of Aethys. And what a selection of books it was. Every subject represented, even some questionable ones. I couldn't help but help myself to them. I took as many as I could carry, and I can carry quite a bit. Read them all cover to cover and learned a lot too. I tired soon of wandering, so I settled in a small town in the Deerwood and became a tutor for a noble family. fell in love with the governess, naturally, and I stayed. For a while. I felt a stirring in my bones one day. I can't explain it. I just woke up, caught sight of the horizon, and had to go. I left my lady wife right there in our marital bed. I don't know what's waiting for me out here in the Deadfire. But I have hope this will be my biggest adventure yet.
Yeah, he's teaching you something else. Okay. Again, I don't have that much money anyway, so...
What can I do for you?
My. Aren't you a handsome one? Did you need help with something,
no,
my
thanks. Nope, don't do that. Thank you.
I see
This guy is really glowing.
Oh, God have mercy on me. Lost my God's damn soul in stupidity. Andre, save me now. My ship was attacked and boarded by pirate hunters. Didn't know if we'd be able to get away, so I swallowed down my most valuable possession.
Wow.
Gutty's black tear.
Clever.
Gemstone, about the size of my fist. Of course, now it ain't coming out of either end. Been trying all manner of foul concoctions to no effect on account of my stomach being too strong. Years of sailing the storm-racked seas will do that to you. Started feeling an intense pain 2 days ago. I think I might be dying. I can't even crawl no more.
I really don't want that gem.
Make me puke. Whatever you gotta do, just make it happen before this cursed gem kills me. Give me something strong enough to upset even my iron gut. Rosanella's got a stand in a radiant court. She's been supplying me with some experimental concoctions, tweaking them after. Tell her the last one actually came close to working.
Okay. I don't think there is anything else here. The Iron Court. Oh, the Radiant Court. The Iron Gate. Sure. We'll check that out. Why not? What do we have here?
Much ado to you, Casita.
The third chair on the Consuaglo Casitas. Okay.
If you are looking for Ferrante, he
I
is
am,
presiding
yes.
over the Consuelo from his chair. You will find it seated in the center of the chambers ahead. Elsewise, how might I be of assistance? Yes, our Council of Captains. There are 7 seats on the Consuelo, each occupied by a high-ranking captain within the Principe. Seat holders convene to vote on a variety of issues concerning the Principe's well-being. To claim a seat, a captain must have substantial backing and sufficient power both politically and physically. Ferrante, the last Marcheso, holds the
So is the goal to take over the pirate fleets and maybe use it against Eothas
loyalty to his flag.
or something?
As you can guess, the Sea Wolf, Aldis, commands the second most numerous fleet of ships. As such, she is the second chair, and I am the third. Perhaps you would like to attend the proceedings when the Consuelo next convenes. You have my ear, Casita. Of what do you wish to discuss today? I met Ferrante decades ago. Many years I sailed as his first mate before building my own humble fleet. When in the Principe, do as the Valians do. Unless, of course, you have no care for tradition or the continued sustainability of our way of life, like some filthy new blood. You may have noticed a divide between old blood and the new, by which I mean those who descended from or otherwise hold old Valia in grand esteem, and the varied and often uncouth recruits we have since brought into the fold. I assure you the latter was supremely by necessity, though perhaps I am ill-equipped to throw stones. As a Casita of some repute, you will be most welcome in the king's coffin. But you should watch yourself throughout the radiant court.
I don't think we have enough information to decide yet. We'll see.
Well, I prefer some.
Can you really not go the other way around to read this?
Ah, Watcher. Good. You have arrived.
Ahoy there yourself, Captain. What do I be but a pretty bit of man-meat to dangle from a wrist? As easily forgotten as set aside.
This guy is interesting, suspicious.
A little seabird informs me that you have dealt with our mutual problem, the scoundrel Benoit. I hear you have a flair for the dramatic, or should I say, explosive antics? A magnificent way to settle one's disputes indeed. And you truly left Benoit's reputation in pieces. Gelarde, for this you have my grandest commendation.
You'd have been right amused, you would. Few sights as fine as that hard-blowing three-sheeter getting what's long been due him.
You are lacking in so many ways, my former ship hunter, but no one can say you are not entertaining. I myself would have enjoyed watching you put the scoundrel in his place. That he did, indeed. And as promised, I have prepared for you a fine prize. However, there is another matter of which we must now speak.
I like that each throne basically is made after its user, I guess. This guy has a skull throne, this guy has a more aristocratic one, etc.
I must confess to you, a bit of a problem has arisen. One which speaks to your expertise with the supernatural. We've sighted the floating hangman that haunts the Deadfire.
Wow. I don't know what I can do with that.
Indeed, and I will say it truly again. This galleon, what likely remains of the Fonferros, is a frightful legend. We have been losing ships at sea, amico, and not to those Valera ship-hunting bastards. I believe the floating hangman may be our culprit. Fortune favors us, as I have procured a survivor from such a recent sinking. You will consider what she has to say.
Will I?
Come forth, Selenia. Quickly now, or I will run rivers of your lethargic blood. Well, Spit it out, Selenia.
That's a nice name, by the way, Selenia. Selene is the Greek name for the moon, so pretty cool.
Of course, Captain. It might have pretty hard near the end, but I spit the tale as best as I can. Go on, gent. I'm ready as I'm like to get me. Saw my old crew slaughtered me, my best mates, and even the few I hated. They weren't but blood and meat in the end. It branded the back of my eyes that moment. High seas, nothing but blue all around. Then, mist so thick you could taste it. Ships sailed from within. Out of nowhere was a hunt, not for loot, but for bodies. The ship, it looked rotted. The crew, they were all undead. Couldn't stop them from boarding, couldn't kill them, couldn't even fight them in the end. They were dreadful. Some were clothed, like maybe they'd only recently died. Others weren't more than moving bones. One was different. Her presence was overwhelming. Heavy. Flames burned in the place of her eyes. The crew shambled hard to do her bidding, even the ones who seemed hardly aware. Figured she was the captain, me.
There is a flag the floating hangman flies. A flag that once heralded the Fonferus of Old Valia. It belonged to a Darkotsi paladin of some legend, one Lucia Rivan. But Selenia's knowledge is limited in this regard. Let us instead ask her of a subject she may know.
Me and my crew were adept. Alert. Always. No. Weren't no one gonna get the jump on us. Was some magic foul. Just sudden night. The winds died. The waters fell flat and the air got heavy. They turned sky and the sea both against us. Then this thick fog roiled up at midday. Without a sound, the Spectre ship skimmed right out. It was too late. We couldn't outsail it. Dunno me. Drifted for days, maybe longer. Kept winking in and out after I ran out of drink.
One of mine found her no more than a week ago. Malnourished, dehydrated. The poor girl was scarcely able to speak.
Well, I'm more than able to gabble now, aren't I? Could sail, too. No, you got no reason to keep me.
Perhaps there is something else you wish to ask of our guest before she departs from us.
Calling me Craven? Sure, I am.
No, I didn't. I just want to know.
Took a knock-in and I was out for a while. When I came to, they were eating Ganasco, our steward. I dropped a dinghy and rode for it. Don't know why they didn't give chase. Don't much care, me.
She belongs to Aldis, who undoubtedly will come to claim her soon. But that is a problem for another time. One moment, Watcher. That much should be obvious, Diveros. I prefer my crews to fear their captains, not a phantasm roaming the seas, hunting to devour their souls.
Yes, let's not prepare them. That makes total sense.
Allow me to cut to the heart of it. Lucia Rivan, whose flag flies atop our spectral ship, was a Darkotsi paladin who died more than 200 years ago. It is my hope that uncovering the details regarding dear Rivan's fate in life may illuminate the nature of her undeath and how to defeat her galleon. Unfortunately, the only soul who could possibly shine more light
what a coincidence.
lies
I'm going there.
deep within Neketaka. One Isir the Berethian, now well rotted, I presume. By all accounts, our Rivan was a Darkotsi paladin who sailed to the Deadfire in order to safeguard a royal weapon of Old Valia. She is the epitome of grand valor, of magnificence, honor, and duty. Living or undead, she strives still to serve her charge. And yet, we know not why, but a Baratheon priest called Izir opposed our Rivan, and fiercely. They fought to the death. Rivans, to be precise, in this very archipelago. Along with her life, Rivan lost the sword.
Maybe that's why she's holding the archipelago.
It has, lamentably, remained unfindable since.
Yeah.
I believe it may be why she searches the seas yet. Regrettably, I know little but this. He was an Ediran warrior priest of Berath, and a significantly fervent one, if tales are to be believed. He chased our Dakotsi to the Deadfire, hunting her to, well, to her death. Shortly after slaughtering our brave paladin, the priest died, possibly of sickness, or perhaps from a festering battle wound. He was entombed in honor of his service to Berath, in Neketaka's sacred stair. Indeed, I do. Though I and mine cannot so openly venture to the depths of Neketaka, nor can we commune with the dead, you, Watcher, are adept in both of these areas, correct?
And I care to help you. Why?
You must search the temple of Berath on Neketaka's sacred stair. Izir's tomb.
Why? Again, game. Tell me why.
How and where he slayed our paladin, Rivan. Come, let us share a fine conversation. Who better to ask than the first chair and highest rank on the Consuaglo, Miss Casitas? Ak, what is it you wish to know? Indeed, Miko. You are correct in this assessment. We are descended from refugees who fled during Old Valia's decline. They sailed the eastern reach to the Deadfire, but they did not settle the islands. Today, even, our shipboard life continues. Ak, what is it you wish to know?
I guess we'll ask all of this. Might as well.
Largely landless people, so we have come to own the sea. To survive, we must seize prosperity where we can. Hence, we're oft labeled as pirates.
We are pirates.
Merchants of illicit trade or mercenaries. It will not always be so, but it is for now. Ak, what is it you wish to know? What matters is not who they were, Casita. Only that we took it from them. But as you are curious, I will tell you this. The architecture of Balefire Beacon suggests dwarven craftsmanship. My own research into the island upon which I established tonnage paints these ruins in a picture of blood and agony. Whatever dwarves sought to make their refuge here were exterminated by a crush of Naga tidal waves and great sea monsters all at once. Fortuitously for us, Ondra shelters her loyal sailors more than wayward mountain dwarves. Ak, what is it you wish to know? Come, let us share a fine conversation. Miko, do you know how I have lived so long in this life of piracy?
Whoa, what the hell?
It is not by blabbing all of my secrets to anyone who asks.
That goes overly aggressive.
I am listening, Miko. What
Again,
weighs on your mind in this moment?
It kinda bothers me that they don't give you a reason for you to take this quest. You take quests in RPG games because you need the experience points, the loot, and you want to see the storyline. But they should always make your character care. Give him a reason, whatever it may be, for him to do anything. Like this guy tells us, go and find his body, because we can't. But he doesn't tell us why we do that, or the game. There was a good reason for us to kill the guy that attacked us, because it was personal, but why do we care about their issues?
By all means. Aquelarde. Do return when you
It's weird.
That may navigate us to where the floating hangman anchors. I will be waiting.
Kinda. Again, I would have liked to get a justification there. Oh, I like it. This is a dwarven thing. I guess he did say that. I remember seeing this on the White March. It's like a lot of games don't get that. A lot of developers don't get that. They are, oh, we're gonna be annoying to your character now, insult you, and then we'll ask you to do a thing for us. No! Fuck you, I won't do your thing. I don't care about your side quest. I guess it's really weird when they do that. What was it? The one with the zombies, the game. I played with co-op with Majestic, I forget the name now. Dead Light, I don't remember. That was really bad in that. They did that a lot in that game. People were abusive and you were, yeah, sure, we'll help you. Nah. There is nothing up here. Okay.
Show me.
Actually, you know what? This is a good time for me to take a small break. Get up, stretch, and